The boxing world is still buzzing after Gervonta Tank Davis's controversial draw against Lamont Roach Jr. And now, the legendary Mike Tyson has weighed in with some explosive opinions. Tyson joins a chorus of critics who feel the judges, referee, and involved organizations failed the sport. Tyson's fury. Tyson didn't mince words when discussing the fight, expressing particular disdain for the judges. He questioned their ability to accurately score the bout, suggesting they were out of their depth. Zero respect for scorecards, Tyson exclaimed, echoing the sentiment of many fans who felt Roach deserved the win. Tyson was equally critical of referee Steve Willis, baffled by his decision to start a knockdown count after Davis took a knee, only to abruptly stop it and allow Davis to retreat to his corner. What was he doing? Tyson questioned, implying Willis was confused and unfit to officiate such a high-profile match. However, Tyson reserved his strongest criticism for the World Boxing Association, WBA, and the New York State Athletic Commission, believing they had the power to overturn the controversial decision. He went as far as to suggest corruption, stating that the outcome reflected poorly on the current state of boxing, plagued by incompetence and self-serving individuals. Echoes of Iron Mike. The comparison between Davis and Tyson has been a recurring theme, with some noting similarities in their fighting styles and aggressive personas. When asked about these comparisons, Tyson acknowledged that Davis, like himself, has had brushes with the law. However, he also recognized Davis's unique talent and potential. Davis, for his part, has both embraced and distanced himself from the Tyson comparisons. While acknowledging Tyson's legendary status and powerful punching, Davis has emphasized his own well-rounded skill set. I feel as though I have the whole package, like I have what Mike Tyson doesn't have, Davis stated, highlighting his boxing acumen alongside his knockout power. The fight's unfolding drama. The Davis-Roach fight was filled with unexpected moments. Roach, a significant underdog, weathered Davis's early storm and began to find success with his jabs and body shots. The ninth round proved decisive when Davis, seemingly hurt by a body blow, took a knee. The referee's controversial decision not to rule it a knockdown preserved valuable points for Davis, ultimately contributing to the draw. Davis later explained that the knee was a result of a hair chemical burning his eyes, a claim met with skepticism by many. Despite the circumstances, Davis maintained that he believed he had done enough to win the fight. Rematch on the horizon. Despite the draw, both Davis and Roach have expressed interest in a rematch. Davis, who initially hinted at retirement, has since committed to getting back in the gym and preparing for another showdown. I could have stopped him, Davis admitted, taking responsibility for his performance. That was on me. Roach, fueled by the sense of being robbed of a victory, is eager to prove himself in a rematch. I thought I won, Roach stated. I did enough to win against a very skilled boxer. The lingering questions. The Davis-Roach fight has raised several questions about officiating, judging, and the overall state of boxing. Tyson's passionate criticism has amplified these concerns, adding his powerful voice to the growing call for reform. Whether the rematch will provide a definitive resolution remains to be seen. However, one thing is certain: the boxing world will be watching closely, hoping for a fair and decisive outcome that restores faith in the integrity of the sport.